Said multiple times, I am getting extremely tired of Rocket League. So, I'm going to play one regular casual match as a warm up, and then I am going to go into playing some workshop maps. So today, whenever the fucking bitrate and all of the other bullshit decides to chill the hell out, probably because I still have my VPN on. Alright, OBS, reconnection successful. Now it's solid green. Now it's sending data to Twitch again. Good lord, it should I just cancel and restart. Oh, Lord have mercy. Alright, now everything is solid. As I was saying, as I've been stating, Rocket League has been getting kind of boring and stale, doing the same thing and saying the same thing every single day, multiple times a day. I'm going to do some workshop maps today. I'm going to start off with just a regular match as a warm-up. I honestly could care less if it's a good match, bad match, whatever. I'm not even too bothered to actually commentate it, because if you've watched me, or anybody else who plays the game at least adequately, you can notice, or should be able to notice, what the problems are. I'm starting to get sloppy on my follows again. The lazy follow. Again, all of these can be avoided if I just pushed into the ball to get the separation. I am quite lazy, and instead of pushing into the ball, I just kind of letting it boop, and when it boops, it goes some random ass direction. And then I just try to play it off that. Alright. Ooh. Teammate, you were trying to own goal that. He panicked when he cleared that for whatever reason. He could have cleared that upfield, but he didn't. Fake that, teammate. Why? I gave you free ball control there, brother. You fake it so they don't challenge it. At least they think twice to challenge it. Good demo. Nobody else can challenge it from their side now, at least not very quickly. Damn, that was a clean pass off wall, too. That's a shame that couldn't have been scored. Wow. That's your classic example of going for something when you got time to. Because if he would have been sitting in goal, that guy would have probably got a play over on him. That's a good challenge there. Don't know why that guy waited on the ball to go to him instead of going to the ball, but you know. Nope. He thought I was going to put it on top of my hood, so he challenged early. He fucked his team over. It's now a 1v... Well, never mind. Okay. You cut me off and bumped me, brother, but you didn't challenge the ball like you should. Fuck you, my boost. You should have grabbed the boost in the corner you were fucking camping. Even though I stole it. You should have just grabbed that shit instead of fucking doing all this weird shit. That's an interesting play. That's a bad challenge. Skello, you're causing it. Oh, he's a RNG champ. He's not even a GC, so he's probably equivalent to like a champ 1 or 2. There we go. He definitely would have missed that if I hadn't touched that, by the way. Ooh. Oh, he got bumped. You don't have speed for that anymore. Can't make it. Oh, he fucked up his aerial at the end. I should have gotten toasted there. He made some trouble. He needs some sort of challenge. I thought he was still behind me. Well, this is, I can't get that. Beautiful. I said, if you use me, teammate, I will assist you when I can. But if you hit the ball away from me and do all of that, then there's nothing I can really do for you. You thought. Also, that's why when I back pass the teammates, I always back pass it not on goal, unless they are, you know, just stationary. For plays like that, where the teammate leaves early, and it can somehow get behind them. Good touch. Good pass, actually. Well, okay. I mean, you had every right to follow it, but if you're at a boost, and you got a teammate in front of you, sometimes, you can trust them. Sometimes. I can go up here because there's no issue with it being sniped back in our goal. I just passed it to him. Doesn't matter. He might have got the boost, but if I interfere with him, we can still make a pretty good play. You are getting closer and closer to your goal with every touch. Score that, teammate. Close. Grab that booth. Well, I'm gonna let him grab it. That's open. Almost. Backflips! GG's. A good first game where I'm actually streaming and nobody's in the audience to witness it, so it basically never happened. Lol. Either way, on to workshop maps. First thing I want to start off with is Speed Jump Trails 1. Because this is just one of my favorites. This is where I learned how to fly forward on. This is where I learned how to fly upside down on. This is where I learned how to fly without air roll with. This is where I learned how to get aerial car control and speed. This is how I semi-learned how to fly upside down. Well, that's fucked. Or not upside down. Downwards. Semi. Not very good, but still semi. This is where I learned how to fly around and up. I've learned a lot of things on this map. That is backwards. Speed Jump Trails 1 by DMC. I owe a lot of my progress to. You guys have tutorials and things like that to look at. You know, I had to learn it all from scratch. Granted, this map ain't too terribly old. It's probably like, what, 2 or 3 years now? But I mean, still. For people who are tutorialing and doing things like that, I was, hitting this shit hard. So my 8-hour-a-day sessions that I used to do can basically be cut down into like 1 hour. Because the 8 hours is just me throwing my body at something, or a car I should say, at something, and trying to figure out how to do it. Then once I get a basic on it, I look at, you know, where the issues and shit come in at, and then try to perfect it that way. As opposed to just being able to click on a video and saying, you know, what am I missing? What am I doing wrong? Now, after the tutorials came available, I obviously look at tutorials now to polish off what I haven't polished off all the way, if there's a tutorial available. But most tutorials that I see is just telling them the same shit that I already know. There are some tutorials that talk about the little hidden secret part that I'm not understanding, and they're gems. But for the most part, when I look at that tutorial, I'm like, I actually know how to do that better than the tutorial person. Like, I understand this. On top of understanding what they're saying, I understand how to even do the advanced version of that you're not teaching people. I'm also understanding the problems that can develop that you're not teaching people. That's not bad. Generally, I hit 230s, but I did land backwards and then fail that part. The lowest I've ever gotten on that map was like 2, and the high world record's on minute 40. So, I mean, even at my top, I could still only hit 2 minutes on that course. And that's just going. I think I am out of water. And that is sadness. Nah, I still got like one more. One more. My final water. For the rest of the month. Evian water. Evian. Good water. I do recommend it. But yeah, if you ever want to learn your aerial car control and all of that, just fly this map. You can fly it, you know, forwards. You can fly it backwards. You can fly it while just air rolling regularly. You can fly it while using your arrow rights to get control there. I'm upside down. You can fly it learning your arrow rights and all of that. And you can fly it a whole bunch of different ways and directions. If you turn on unlimited flips, you can go upside down and do stalls through the whole entirety of this map. I've done that too. This map is basically limitless in what you can do with it. The only thing you can't do is anything that requires, like, ball control. Like, flip resets probably ain't gonna be something you can do on this map because there isn't a ball. If it comes to car control or something like that, you can easily get that done. Woo. What is that I see? Oh, that's that portion. But yeah, Speed Jump Trials 1. I recommend that for everybody. Doesn't matter if you're bronze or an SSL, there's always something you can use that map to learn. Second map I'm interested in, I seen that Lethemir and his group of friends have tried this pinching map. And I'm just curious if I can find it. I don't even remember what it's called. But I'm just curious as to how I would stack up against it. Granted, I only spent 8 hours learning the kooks or pinches and other pinches in the game. So I don't, goddamn, I don't have a huge amount of experience with them. All the other pinch training I learn actively while I'm playing. It put it in the wrong folder, didn't it? Yes, it did. It put it in the wrong folder. This is what happens when you have Steam on multiple Steam library locations. Alright, well, instead of that, let's do... I am not doing impossible rings. Dribble 2 overhauls too long. Plus, I can't even complete it fully. I'm gonna do a speed jump rings. I haven't done this one in a while. What I like to do at the beginning is sort of a warm-up, is try to fly through one of these beginning rings. Close enough. And then start the course. That was close. Why did it reset me? Excuse me? Now, I could be at full speed right now, but I kind of just like to glide and take my time with these. Slow and steady wins the race, or something along those lines. Because I know a lot of people that may sit here and say that I'm trash at these ring maps, probably couldn't even complete it. At least not on their first try, faster than what I'm doing right now. Hello? Be nice if you actually showed me where the hell I was going. Guess I need to just boost forward. And there we go. And we just take our sweet ass time. I am itching. Now we get to the parts that have the yellow and red rings. They can get kind of annoying. But again, I'm kind of taking my time, so it's not that big of a deal. These are very annoying when I'm trying to speed through them, though, because I end up clipping them. Red ring time, it's about the same size as the beginning ring. Don't do that. Easiest way to go through a red ring, by the way, is to go like this and go straight through and then continue on. Obviously turning. But I like to make it a little challenge of myself, because if you go through it perfectly, none of your car will touch it, even if your car is pointed up like this. So I try to match it to where, like that, you can go through that without touching any of the sides. There we go. That's how I like to do the red rings. Just a little bit more difficult than air rolling through them, etc., etc. Well, fuck me. I knew that was gonna happen. See, I hate that when it jumps, it pulls to the left or right. This part right here, on that little wall, The rings are actually back behind you, so you have to go up the wall and then jump back like you're air dribbling. If you go at an angle, like so, towards the ring, and then jump backwards, you'll line up with the ring. If you don't, good luck finding the path for that particular ring set there. Again, if you want to make these extreme turns, just turn a little bit earlier than what you think you should have to turn. Like from those three, I want to start turning before I make it to the ring, so I have time for my car to, you know, react to everything. The earlier you turn, the sharper a turn you're gonna get from that. Right there is the ending, so I just got this little bit left to go, and that's the end of the rings map. I like this rings map because there's reset points, so if something doesn't necessarily go the way you want it to, there's a checkpoint system. The other rings map that I like doesn't have any type of checkpoint system. So, that's scuff. And I lost my flip. But it doesn't have any type of checkpoint system, so, yeah, when you fall, you're responsible for recovery and all of that to get back to where you're trying to get to. That's fucked, but I'll make it. Just pull that back in. Oh, come on. Alright, fine. I know why I'm failing this, by the way, because I'm not going fast enough. The slower you aerial in Rocket League, the harder it is for you to control your car. So on these yellow and red rings and stuff that you see, if you go faster, you'll have more car control. This is kind of the point to where, you know, slow and steady sometimes wins the race, but not always. Ah, I saved it. There we go. Beautiful. I kinda hate these rings are in those ramps there because they can cause issues when you're trying to be faster. Going through these like, oh my lord. Going through those like that, you will, your car will clip. Because you'll be going in fast, and when you land, it'll clip your car as you're going through it and trying to jump up. Because when you're going with speed, as soon as you land and go through that, you have to immediately jump again. And if you're landing, and you know the Octane kind of has that pull that it does when it lands, when it pulls you to the side. So as you're landing, Jesus Christ, as you're landing, and then you're jumping again, these little donut pieces that pop out will clip your car sometimes. And it gets very annoying. I have lost many a run because of them. It's the all red ring part. Ooh. A little bit too much boost. Good enough. And then we are at the last part. Through that, same with these rings, you want to go up and at an angle, so when you get through, you can just shoot straight to the end. And I guess I didn't download the updated version of that, but whatever my time is, there you go. um that's too long. Hardcore map, kind of long. This map lags at one part. We're gonna do speed jump. Speed jump trails, and then speed jump are different. We'll just straight to the hard. Don't remember this map though. Oh my. Can't go that way. Yeah, I don't remember this map like at oh, you have to touch the ball at the end, you son of a bitch. Everybody else just uses fucking checkpoint system. Alright, I had to think about this and my angle that I have to go into this as. There we go. Can I touch these? No. So I need to... Whoa, I didn't mean to jump like that. Jesus Christ. I know I can touch the black areas. They're usually safe. That's to the side. That's dirty. We go back up. Can I touch that? I can touch that. And then that yeets me. Square bear. Is the ball just there? It's not there. I gotta turn around. You toggle ball cam, whatever direction your car is moving in, the ball cam will reset itself there. So if I look backwards and start moving forwards, I can reset my ball cam to see whatever way I'm going. Just toggle ball cam on and off. Keep in mind you have to be moving in the direction. I can't just point this way and do something like that while I was moving that way. But you can't just point one way and move in another direction. It doesn't work like that. I wish it did, but it does not. You have to be actively moving in that particular direction. What a way to fail. Alright. Well, another way to reset your ball cam is obviously just move in the direction that you're wanting to go. It'll eventually catch up. Albeit it's way slower than just resetting it on your own. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, I thought that was on the right. And then up. Wait, am I going backwards? I feel like I'm going backwards. No, this is the correct way. That confused the absolute hell out of me. Upwards flying. Okay. I can do upwards flying. Just don't make me go downwards. You're gonna make me go downwards, aren't you? No, it's staying upwards. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck. This is a fucking nightmare scenario. We'll just grandma this shit. There we go. The shelf. Ah, I see. No, 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 I don't see. What the hell? Oh, it's like this. Gotcha. And then you just go up and up and up. This map has active ball cam locations. I actually can use ball cam here. It teleports the ball around, I just noticed. So you can actually just do the thing like this. I'm making this way harder than it needs to be. Holy shit. Probably one behind me. I need to be careful. Yeah, that's way easier. The pizza slice. How the fuck is this a pizza slice? Explain this to me. Turning this way? Oh, this way. Okay. I should have taken that slower. I don't remember any of these maps, if I've even played these maps. So I'm kind of guessing on where I should go next. Now, oh my lord, that camera angle. Dude, chill out, bro. Chill out. Why are you shifting? You're really fucking with me right now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. At least I know to expect the tube now. We take progress wherever we can get it. It's this way? Ooh. I am reactive flying this. Instead of just remembering the path, I'm literally just reacting to whatever's in front of me. Ah, here's the pizza slice, and we probably go around and go in another slice. These vertical portions ain't bad, because I can just drop myself down a little bit and then continue horizontal flying. Where's the thing? There we go. Albeit, I am significantly slower doing it that way. But, as long as it gets done, I ain't too worried about it. Oh. This is a joke. Oh. Okay. I seen an arrow. So you go out, you go down, out. Oh shit. Oh, then you go in the asshole. Ooh. Scary. Barriers. Gotcha. I can't go right, so we go left. No. It was doing so well. I shouldn't have leaned forward there. I almost fucked myself. Go fuck yourself. I almost did. I can't see where I'm going. Oh, there's ball. That's an illusion. Oh no, that is one piece. I thought that was a piece, a block, and then a ring. Upwards flying. I'm all about that. Oh, random ass tube that's out of nowhere. Cool. And just straight down. A map creator. Can we not? I'm losing control. Boop. Snake bite. What in the actual fuck am I looking at right now? This is so weird because it's not straight up like it would seem. It's like sideways flying. And then it switches to down flying that's sideways. What in the fuck? It's probably meant to be played with ball cam. It'd be significantly easier. But these angles are kind of ridiculous that it expects me to hit here. Okay. Can I get a checkpoint? Unless this is the last one. And ridiculous. No, you can't do this to me. Oh no. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, okay, okay. Survive one more, and I think we're at the end. Words can't explain how I feel right now. I'm going back to 3s after this map. Fuck workshop maps, it was a mistake. I can't even commentate on this because the angles are just fucking disgusting. This could give me a topic to talk about, aerial recovery. But I mean, it's just as simple as boosting in the opposite direction. Oh, come on, camera. Because as you're falling, if you listen, you can hear that sound. Like a whistling sound. That means I'm falling. When you hear that sound. Because if I go up, well, I guess you can hear it when you're going up. It's like a wind sound. But if you're directly falling, you can hear it. When you're going up, if you're going up fast, you can hear it. Or every time you touch boost, you can hear it. But anytime you start falling while you're boosting, you hear it clearly. It's like a constant sound. And anytime you hear that constant sound, note that you are losing altitude. It'll get very louder, and it'll come in clear, and it'll just be consistent. It means you are falling. I have never seen anything this fucking ridiculous. It's not even hard, it's just the fact that it's just awkward. Because, like, how do you recover that without just knowing how to aerial sideways like that? That's crazy. No! No. You do not fuck me. I fuck you. Resist the urge to flip. And that's the end of that. No time, unfortunately. But there you go. That was hard mode. I can do hard mode. I should be able to do easy mode. I guess since we covered everything except dribbling, I will do the first, like, 5 or so of the, this map. Dribble to overhaul. This map's cool, because you can, as you can see, change modes. That one worked, the shark didn't. You can change the scene that you're on, you can make it nighttime, you can make it like sundown time, you can make it like daytime. These are your 3 different ways. You can do impossible, which makes you do it all in one go. There are no checkpoints. You can do timed, which I'm not gonna finish it, so time's not good for me. Then you got casual, and then from here you can adjust, I think this is the hitbox? Or skybox, sorry, not hitbox. You can make it all kinds of different. Skipping disabled. Skipping, those balls that you see to the left of the goalpost lets you skip levels. We'll keep it whatever the default is. It is what it is. I don't know what this mode is. I guess it don't work. I don't know what Cindy mode is either. I've never tried Cindy mode. Everything got bigger. I see. She must have had problems hitting the skip checkpoints or some shit, and it's a joke. Alright, well, casual. So yeah, I guess I'll just do like the first like 5 or so maps. Is this ball big? Hang on. That ball looks bigger. Is that what Cindy mode does? I gotta know. Nah, it's just always that big. Why does that look big to me? I don't know. I've only been playing the game since 2013. 12 if you count the beta and all of that shit. Alright, so when you go to touch the ball, you do not want to be moving at a high amount of speed. If you are anywhere near supersonic when you touch the ball, you are sending the ball. The line that comes out of the ball that you see when it's supersonic speed or around supersonic speed. I can't even get it. I actually got to scoot back. So watch the trail that comes out of the ball. If you see that trail coming out of the ball, you are going to have a much, much harder time catching the ball and taking it for a dribble. Especially if you're at supersonic. If you're at supersonic and you touch the ball, you're not going to be able to catch it for a good couple of seconds. Unless you hit it off a wall or some shit like that, or try something fancy and use advanced mechanics and positioning and where you're putting the ball to actually get a hold of it. You also don't want to be too terribly slow, because if you don't get the pop, you end up getting something low and not able to follow it. I mean, honestly, it's more about distance that you go from the pop than anything, because if you're like here and you drive forward and all of that, it's going to be too far. But I mean, if you're a little bit closer, you can bop into it, and then with a little boost, you can grab it. It's also easier to pop the ball, not from the back, unless you're trying to go for some speed or some shit, but from the side. If you pop it from the side, it's easier to get control of it than popping it from the front and trying to take it like so. I mean, you can get control going from the front and all of that, and it'll put it directly on top of your car. But this is the mistake that people make that get them immediately dunked on. If the ball lands on your car on top, then the only thing you can really do is reverse back and try to catch it, you know, try to go for a 50, go for an immediate flick, or try to get in on the back of your car, get like a next-to flick. You can, you know, side flick it, anything like that when it's in the middle of your car. But as you're setting up to try to get those flicks, unless you know how to get a touch or a backflip afterwards, or, you know, something like that to just kind of get over them, you can take it for like an air dribble. You're vulnerable. And this is what gets people dunked in front of their goals. When you see people in front of their goal, the ball's coming in, and then they try to bump it up and catch it. That small amount of time that it takes for you to go boom, and then get rid of it, is more than enough time for them to just take it and challenge you as you're going for it. Because one, you have to be at basically little to no momentum if you're in front of the goal, waiting on it to roll to you. But if you catch it from the side, you can immediately pop it off. Boom, go around the side, move it. Boom, go around the side, move it. Boom, even if you catch it fucked up and take it, you can do it from any direction and instantly go into a dribble. Whereas on top, you have to catch it first and then maneuver it. I mean, if you get good at it, you can just easily do something like that and go around it. But you're still hitting it forward into that straight line that other aggressor or the person that wants to get your goal, you're hitting it still towards them. Now you can fake those when you're hitting it up, fake catching it, then jump. So when they try to jump and take it from you, you can get a good 50. Just make sure you don't keep your car directly straight and hit it up against them. You want to have your car slightly turned to hit it around them. So as they 50 it back into your car, you're 50ing it over to the side past them. Or the easiest way is just to side flip as you're going into it. But if you're going to side flip, don't try to side flip it from the middle, or you're just pushing it forward. You see? Me side flipping it from the middle, I'm just pushing it forward. We don't want that. We want it to slide over to the side when we go for that. It needs to go at a side and not straight, or you're not doing anything. It's the same as just doing that action. But as you catch the ball, and this is something I actually brought the Macho's attention the other day. We were talking about dribbling and catching the ball and all of that, and something that he hadn't realized, and it's something that a lot of people don't realize. When you're in a match, and you are trying to catch the ball, you don't want to do this shit. And then get close and try to do a play or something like that. That is slow as hell. When you catch the ball, again, you don't want to just be sitting here chilling with the ball. You want to be going with boost. Hit the ball, and then boost into your catch to get that speed boost. If you boost into it, now you have control. Well, if you catch it right. Jesus Christ, there we go. Now we have speed and control, and can make a play, because we're boosting into it. But if you're doing this shit, which is what low levels do, you're just saying, take the ball off my car. This is also when teammates will hit the ball off the top of your car. If you ain't noticed, usually when I'm doing shit like this, because I'm lazy as shit and I see I have a full field worth of control, that's when a teammate takes the ball off the top of me. They're like, oh, free ball. And then they hit the ball off of me and it goes straight to the other team. I'm more than aware to know that I bring most of that shit onto myself. But it's still like, you shouldn't do it. If your teammates, you know, focusing with the ball and all of that, even if it's like this. You being a low level and not knowing what they can do with the ball. Because most people size their own skills up to another player. And that's both positive and negative. And goes both ways. If you're bad at the game and not very mechanically gifted, and the only thing you know is get ball on top of car and flick it, and you see that, hey, if he flicks it, it's not going to go anywhere, you might be apt to take the ball from that teammate in front of you. But you don't know his skill set. Maybe a guy goes to challenge him, and then he fakes it down like that, and he gets an amazing 50 and scores. Maybe instead of doing all that bullshit, he air dribbles it around, you know, takes it off of a wall, or puts it in goal. Obviously, I don't want to go past the goal post there. And he has something planned. Or maybe he's going to fake it up, and then go to the side, and then take it up a wall or something. You know, because it's very easy to get it on top of your car, go around, and then carry it. Or go around, get a touch, and then fake it and take it the other way. And get past the defender. Very easy. Just because you don't particularly know what can be done in that particular scenario doesn't mean that they don't know. So you should trust them. And if at worst case, they do this dumb shit like this and they get immediately challenged, they should at least have the skills to, you know, jump, do something to prevent it from going in goal. If not, you should be chilling in goal, as I fall off map, getting ready for it. If it hits off his car and comes towards you, I mean, you should be, well, not in the middle, but you should be in a position where you can go up and, you know, get the save, or at least try your best to get a save off of that. If it don't work out, it don't work out. There's no reason to get mad and be like, what are you doing? Even though I do it, it's kind of just flavor anger. I'm not necessarily mad at somebody for doing that. I actually think it's kind of hilarious because they know what they did. If you're holding it like this and you get dunked on, you know exactly what you did. Nobody needs to say anything to you. Tried to go around it. But anyway, as you're landing on your car, if you're a slow as fuck guy, and you're doing shit like this, and this is the extent of your dribbling and all of that. You can even add power slides in to get even, you know, power slide in with a little boost to take it any other direction. Somebody challenge you hard and you have to dip out, you can power slide back around it to get control. Keep adding to your skill set. If you're a slow dribbler, maybe learn to speed up a little bit and make it a little bit faster. And then one day you catch it, and then you can really carry that bitch across and send it. I did not mean to cross that post there. Like on these long dribbles. If I'm doing this all the way down there, look how slow this shit is. Well, this is about medium speed. How long that shit took when you could just be there, like breakaway plays. You can be going, you see the supersonic tail and shit, then when you're at goal, just let it flop on in. Instead of doing this shit on a breakaway play, taking your time, everybody else has time to get back to their goal. Your teammates are waiting on you to throw the ball because you don't have control. You get to the end, you do a dumb flick, and then they get control, and you just wasted like 20 seconds of everybody's life. Spin that shit. Doesn't matter how you get it there, just get it there. Send it. Pass it back to a teammate. Flick it over somebody. Continuously go. You ain't gonna do anything, you know, super special on a breakaway play. If you can't dribble it on your hood, put it down in front of you and push it. Turns. Let's talk about turns. When you're turning, all you want to do is be on the outside edge of the ball. As long as you're on the outside edge of the ball, you can turn. The farther you are to the middle of the ball, the steeper a turn you're gonna have. If I'm at a 90-degree angle from that ball, it's going to turn sharp as fuck, like immediately go to the left. If I go farther in, past 90 degrees, I can literally make it turn beyond that and go directly towards, you know, where I'm going. And if I'm farther back this way, it's going to be a longer, far out turn. I'm going to get a long turn out, like so. If I'm middle, 90 degree, I'm going to turn into the ball and push it. And if I'm farther up like this way, I'm just going to immediately take the ball straight towards where I'm going. So if we talk about turns, it's the same on the opposite side. Where should I need to be positioned to get this ball there? If you play pool, it's as simple as that. You want to be like right here, because when you touch it, bang, you see how it's going towards goal. Now, that's your contact point. That's not where your car needs to be. Whatever part of your car you use to dribble, because if you use the underside of your car and then you turn it like so, that's different contact points. But if you want just an extreme turn, you can go like that, and you can really get it turned. Or you can do like a Nexto turn, go around the end, and I can't catch it like Nexto. He's insane. Nexto can literally turn that shit 180 degrees without the ball fucking moving. I ain't got that kind of skill set. I would reset it. That's interesting. But on top of knowing the angles, knowing how far up you need to be. The farther in front of the ball you get, the slower the ball's going to go, and the slower the ball goes, the more angle you're going to be able to get. If the ball's faster, you can still get that angle, but you're going to have to push farther up to get that same angle. As you can see. I can't go from the back here and try to get a good angle like that with speed. It has to be slow to get that speed. Unless I do that, which I didn't mean to do, is pop it. That's how I generally turn the ball left, is I just pop it, get around side, and then go with speed. Because it gives you control to do everything. You slow fucks, you can go underneath the ball, and then move to the outside area of the circle, and then push it in as much as you want. You ain't even gotta go in the goal. I can go much steeper. Much, much steeper. I can actually go past the goal and put it into the water if I want. It sucks that this ball goes through the goddamn floor. There you go. I mean, even if you power slide on it, you can even get some weird angles too. the terrible power slide, by the way. There we go. And get the same angle if you practice those. But anyway, turns are one of the easiest things to do because the ball is basically falling off of your car, and the only thing you're doing is trying to basically stop the ball from falling off of your car. That's all you're doing is basically when you're turning. Low fuck way when it's on top of your car. When you're fast, you're actively turning the ball. So you are applying pressure from the back of it and pushing it to turn. Don't do it. So actively and moving fast, you're pushing the ball at an angle. So you just want to be lined up at the angle that you want to go. Slow fuck wise, you're basically just stopping the ball from falling in one direction. And you go to the other side and you can keep pushing it, etc., etc. Differences. But again, turns aren't really that difficult. Oh, one more thing. Smooth air dribbles, smooth dribbles, where the ball is just on top of your car, versus the constant move where you see the bumps coming out of my car, all of those bumps. Boom, 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 boom. Versus matching the speed of the car. English. Versus matching the speed of the ball and keeping it down is different determinants too. If you want it to be a smooth dribble, to where it sits on top of your car and you push it like this, and there's not any type of discrepancies or anything like that, you have to match the speed of the ball and you want to maintain a particular direction. If you want to bounce dribble or do any type of bumpy dribbles, you have to keep turning into the ball. The more you turn, especially when you're coming in contact, the more the ball's going to pop. Turn in, oh shit. Turn into it. Turn into it. I wish that shit would actually let me, you know, bounce dribble, but obviously the floor here is, the ball goes through it. So I can't show you, you know, like an accurate bounce dribble. But, you know, as long as you're turning into it, the ball will continue to, move. And that's the kind of dribbles I like, is where I'm constantly maneuvering my car to keep getting those spikes and touches and bumps and all of that. Because I know that I am in control of the ball 100% as it's bumping and sparking. And it gives you a kind of timer to where you can lift the ball up and things like that. It also shows you where the ball's coming in contact with your car. So if you have bad timing on things and you see that the car is bumping there, you now know that if you flick it, you can get a decent flick there. Nothing wrong with doing it this way and, you know, carrying the ball and matching its speed without the bumps and all of that. But I like it because it just allows you to go faster and do all of these nutty ass, you know, plays and dribbles that people do. You know what I'm saying? I can flick that at any time because I know where it's going. I know when it's touching and all of that. If you have good timing, you can get whatever you want out of it. Either way works fine. Just again, one version, you have to match the speed of the ball or you have to be constantly pushing the ball. You want as close contact as possible with the ball to make it not bounce. Whereas I don't want a huge amount of contact. I want to do a bunch of just small touches, so if anybody challenges it at any point in time, I can maneuver the ball out of their way. This helps when you're in front of goal too, because if you continuously touch the ball and somebody challenges you out of nowhere, easy flick, and then you can keep sending the ball. You go there, go to the left, they're jumping in front of your goal, you can go around them, take it up wall, you can do basically anything. You can go up, get a nice flick there, you can even roll the car to the back of your car, and then just get this nice little, you know, pop that you can follow and do other things with. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. Finally complete this after talking about it for like 20 minutes. What's my rank? I don't know. You choose. I essentially have Smurfs in every rank. So whatever you want to label me as a rank, I'm fine with. Call me a plat, call me a diamond, call me a grand champion, call me an SSL. Don't matter. You decide. Now this one, I'm gonna leave the ball here, is a little bit different. When you come down here, it looks like it's a curve, but it's actually a 90-degree angle. You go here, there is a small curvy corner piece, but it turns to a 90-degree angle. And then there is a small curvy piece, and then it turns into a 90-degree angle. Oh, so there are a lot of Smurfs on your rank. I mean, I'm on a Smurf account too, so I can't really say anything. They're one of my streaming accounts, so I can't say much. But yes, there are a lot of Smurfs. A lot of Smurfs. You estimate me to be a Diamond 3? Interesting. I'll take it. I am just talking about dribbling right now. So what we talked about earlier, when you're turning, you want to be more towards the end of the circle, and then you want to take it and follow it out. So going straight like this isn't going to get you what you want to do. But you also don't want to turn over to the side too early, because if you turn too early, you're going to go out into the water, and if you turn too late, you're not going to catch it in time. So I'll show you. You turn too early here, and you start trying to carry it on top, you fall into the water. And if you get too carried away, getting too much speed, and you turn too late, and you try to go, you're going to have a little bit of time, you know, going like that. Like every 3 match, there are Smurfs. Because when I was Diamond 3, there were like GC2 Smurfs, like every 3 matches. Well, let me explain to you where the Smurfs come from. One, most people on their main accounts only play ranked matches. Once you get higher up in rank, it takes like 10, 20. Sometimes if you get to the end and you're playing, you know, at an off time where nobody else is on, half an hour to find matches for high level people. So we make Smurf accounts and we play on our Smurf accounts. We don't want to put a huge amount of effort into a casual list. So generally around 1600 MMR to almost 1700 MMR, and then you get like the 19s and 2000 MMRs. Generally those 2 MMRs is where you'll see a lot of GC Smurfs and things like that. We just want to play the game casually, you know, chill out and all of that. If we wanted to try hard, we would wait all of the time and all of that, and we will play, you know, rank. So if you see a GC in a particular lobby, and they have, well, minus the ones that wear the titles and showboat with their team, because half of them are carried GCs, but generally, when you come across somebody who's smurfing and, you know, they're just chilling and shit like that, they're actually not playing as hard as they could. And it makes me sad to just be chilling and streaming and commentating and all of that, and to have people be like, well, you're not a GC, or you're not an SSL, or you're not a diamond, you know, you're just a bronze or something like that. And I'm like, brother, you try to play this same lobby, and, you know, you try to commentate like I am, and keep it, you know, accurate and not just bullshit, and see how well you play. It takes about 20% of your brain power to commentate while playing. So any pros that can commentate and play at the same time, I have a huge amount of respect for. I about went off the edge there. But basically, just make sure you get around the ball, return it at a good time, and this basic map you won't have any issues with. I fucking hate this one, and then when I hate the next one that has the 2 dual spinny things on it. This one's not too bad, because how it's timed out, you can not hit the wall like a dumbass. If you're fast enough, you can just go around it and then flick it over. Fucking missed the flick, whatever. Now I'm playing like shit. Good lord. Damn. Boy, you missed one more flick. I mean, I got the flick that time, but, you know. Oh my god. I hate the spinning walls. Timing is not my forte. I would rather you put a car there that I can just dribble past than a spinning wall. How about we just slow it down? Just slow it down. There you go. Or not. Good lord. Oh my goodness. And now I'm tilted. Good lord. Take a moment. Deep breath. Deep breath. Now go. Jesus Christ. It's not that hard. That's all you had to do. Just fucking take your fucking time and you'd get through that shit. Good lord. Anyway, let's hop into some threes. Because I've done most of the workshop maps that I wanted to do. Almost. Teammate? Well, no problem. Just keep moving forward. Fake this. Tried to get him to panic. I don't know what he's doing here. I see. Stop that. Teammate! Teammate! Please! I swear I'm not that bad. I might be bad, but Jesus. Put this to the side. Ah. Other teammates all the way back in goal. See if I can get a bump on that guy, maybe. Okay. I don't understand what's going on in this lobby. Why are teammates turning on one another? Like our teammate just tried to bump me again. I was just chilling there watching that shit show, and teammate almost bumped me. Guess he was asking me why didn't I go. I'm like, there's no reason for me to go. Blue guys blocking the other blue guys. Nice. Slow. I don't know if that was my teammate or him that did that. That's a super early challenge, and that's him. Goalie said, I ain't sitting in goal too long. I'm just, oh, it's kamikaze. Never mind. I understand. I see. That was the slowest corner boost pickup I ever seen in my life. Look at this. He goes in there, turns outwards towards goal, turns all the way back to midfield and challenges. Turn backwards towards goal after getting boost, and you would be there 3 times as fast. That should be a goal. Anybody? There we go. Teammate should have followed that up, regardless if he thinks it's in or not, because anybody could have been there to save that. Definitely score those, don't just fake those. I can't tell you how many times I've seen the ball saved because somebody's trying to be nice and give them that goal credit. It don't matter how you do in the game. When you win, you get the MMR. One more. Nice shot. Anyway, it doesn't matter how good or bad you do in the game. It's just as long as you win the game. I think I scared him. I thought he missed that. I was actually about ready to start dying. Oh my. He looked like he was straight on at first. I wonder what happened. I don't know. Oh. Nice pass. Teammate didn't challenge. He's still sitting in goal. Nice. Please don't bump me. That's my controller making me side flip there. I'm not very happy about that. Nice try. It's open, it's open, it's open. Good save. Excuse me. Hard on me. Ah, he got me with the demo. Thank you. He's beating me here. Oh, teammate. Actually, good challenge there. You made him throw that away. I had 0 boost. I could have scored that. It feels bad. Oh well. I knew Kamikaze was going to come for that. That's why I didn't even try to do anything fancy. Make him throw it. Kamikaze didn't come up to challenge it. Oh well. I respect the control there. You know what? I'll give you a close one. That was a nice fucking attempt, brother, instead of just throwing it. There we go. Nice shot. I didn't have to bump him. I just did because I could. Again, this is a very slow lobby. So, I mean, you really shouldn't be expecting much. See what I'm talking about? He hit it up high and then tried to catch it with the front of his paw, which in turn made him put in that awkward situation. I mean, teammate, feel free to pinch that. It's in front of you, buddy. Respecting the plays nice and all. Woo, that's in. I felt it when I did it. I love how teammate just drove out a goal and just let it happen. That's funny. He's just like, nah, bro, I'm out. I know the feeling. GG. Oh, well, that's a full lobby. Wait. Cool. Game crashed. That's what that was, huh? It happens from time to time. What I don't like is how you have to launch it twice in order to get it to work. It always exceptions error the first time you launch the game. Alright, we are back. Too close. I should have gave a little bit more separation. I gotta say that, well, until that join lag happened, the game was feeling a lot better than it was before. Teammate, you shouldn't follow that. Yeah. What are you gonna do, hit it off wall? Exactly. Well, now two of you guys are up. Nobody followed me. Oh. That's what happens when double commits happen. That one was probably my fault, but I was also the faster one to that shit. Notice that I had already cleared that shit and headed towards the wall before he was even engaged with it. So it might have been my fault, but I don't feel bad about it. Like with that, I was obviously faster and had a better line. Obviously, I'm gonna go for that shit. Teammate, really? Why pass it to him like that? You're just asking him to score his top left corner. Then you passed it right in front of the guy that's heading backwards. Good thing this guy's going for demos and shit, because he could have scored that if he hadn't harassed me right there. And just stayed up. Take that. Thank you. Good fake, but you can't score it now. I got two guys behind me. Again, you shouldn't worry about the fakes and thinking about all of that. When you got people waiting on you, just challenge the shit. Whether or not you touch it, you're forcing them to make a move. That's what you're... Why are you jumping over me? Good lord. Let him jump for that. Would you stop? Good lord. Oh, it's about... Jesus. That shit's annoying. How many pre-jumps has he done over both of his fucking teammates? Both of us. Just fucking whoop, whoop, whoop. Both of them went for the same boost. Oh boy. I didn't get the touch I wanted. See, that play's not meant for you, brother. I passed it there for a reason, because I knew what could come of it. You jumping in and trying to read some shit that you had no point in. Then he just double committed with another teammate again. Go. His name's fucking incorrect too. You should not be rotating to goal Unless there's a reason to. Use the field. You have a lot of it. Okay. Nice. Or don't challenge it, just use the boost. Sure. Wait for him to hit it crossed. Yup. Bang. Again, don't corner sniff those. Wait for them to do the dumb shit and hitting across. I seen where his other guy was, and I know as long as I beat him, I ain't got a problem with it. That's two of them pulled downfield, and we can get in front of them. It becomes a 3v1 situation. He fucked it up on his own, though. But putting him in a 3v1 situation, his teammates did, which really... Ooh, that's in. That's a nice clean shot. Double commit for no reason. Hide, or he day, or however. He die, or go, whatever. H guy. Shouldn't have jumped for that. His other teammate was on the other side of the goal. Post. How you gonna come up? At least he didn't take the back boost. But you're still putting me in a fuck situation. Your dumbass challenges. Then you didn't stay up to get the fucking pass, brother. God damn. How do we win these matches? I ain't gonna go as bold to say that it's my teammates' fault that we lose, but my teammates ain't helping the equation, you know? I got it, motherfucker. Just fuck off. I'm in goal. Trust your damn goalie. Trust your damn goalie. I just sent that downfield. Now you're both in the fucking corner double committing. Aw. That's sadness. He got to spawn in the corner and then challenged again instead of letting him throw that to me. That would have been a gentle roll to me. Easy ball control. Whole left half of the field is clear. You're gonna fuck it up, aren't you? Don't know why you're faking those. Just fucking move and let somebody else grab these easy clears. They are so far up, we can snipe this and win this. That easy. Good God. What a shit show. An absolute shit show. Don't know what you're doing. Slowing me down is what you're doing. Bad pass. Ain't nobody out there, motherfucker, because you overcommitted. So I have to take it to the initiative to hit it out. And other teammates gonna be covering just in case something screwy happens with me. No double touch. Fake. Damn. I tried to read it. It's a bad touch by teammate, but I tried to get a read on it to just continue it. Because I want to get out of this nightmare. Fake that, because he's probably just going to demo me if I get in his way. Well. Nah. I don't want to waste that 27 boost because I might need it to get back. That's why I didn't challenge that all the way. Got him? No. Take the shot. Don't give him ball control all the way up the side of that field. That's your challenge to go for. Good fake. Why you don't fake back the goal? That's not even good shadowing because you're like 3 times the distance. You're giving him way too much time to build up the speed and shit necessary for him to succeed. Ah. I was trying to hit it behind him without hitting it in front of his car. I took on too daunting of a task. Cool. Again, the reason I cut it across goal, their last man was back in their goal. I got it, buddy. Even at this point in time, after playing for this long, he still don't trust me for basic defenses. Well, okay. Stop tunnel visioning the ball and pay attention to where the ball's at and what's around it, brother. That was almost an own goal. Tried to get a dumb pass back. I should have just let it go and let him pick it up. And just waited for a pass. Teammate, for fuck's sake, if you run away from one more ball, I'm just gonna own goal that shit, fucking end it. I'm so tired of that shit. It's not on his hood, so you didn't have to challenge that. It's not on his hood. It's not dangerous. I could walk up and kiss the motherfucker. Ah, I almost got that. I'm not going to another 5-minute overtime. You guys got one more play after this. If you don't fucking score it, I'm done with this bullshit. I will put out one more play. That's it. That ain't good enough. Bump him just in case. At least try to. Backflip that. Just to land earlier. Challenge! If you don't fucking challenge that shit, actually, can we just fucking leave? Because I'm fucking, god damn. How hard is it to just challenge when it's your turn? Like, Jesus. Why are you going backwards? You got 2 other people behind you. Fucking challenge that shit. Good drop in front of his teammate. I'm own goaling this. Nah, he didn't even put it to where I could. I was gonna own goal that shit. There we go. Nice shot. Fucking done with this team. Jesus. Baby wanna cry. It's not even crying, it's you're fucking irritating the shit out of me. Like, just go to the next match. It's 8 MMR. Move on with it. I put out pass after pass after pass, play after play after play, just to have that motherfucker run away and go back for a boost. I ain't that type of man that wants to play 2 overtimes with a shitty team. If it was a good lobby, fuck yeah, we stick in there and play them. Shit teammates? Nah, I'm done. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Don't know why you're jumping back from goal, but alright. I don't know why both of you 2 are even in goal. Not quite. A little bit more upfield and I might have been able to get an angle. That's a dangerous touch. It's going to go corner. Well, not corner, wall. That's me playing 4D in my mind of where it could go afterwards. Oh. Challenge! What are you doing? Why are they always faking back when they need to be challenging that shit? Uh, uh, boink. Right on in there. What a touch. It was accidental, but what a touch. Okay. Wow, I got a horse dash out of that. That's funny. Score that. Good save. That's in. Oh, good block. At least that good guy is good at following up his touches. He turned me in midair. It was the weirdest sensation. Seen that coming. That's why I stopped. I mean, I can't say much. I don't go that shit on purpose. You on going and accidentally is what it is. Ah, not quite. That's a basic play, though. Popped at the corner. He's reading it, so I'll read him. Never mind. Teammate's gonna own goal it again. Alrighty then. How many times is he gonna get you with the old banger in the corner? But I must say, Rocket League players making the same mistakes over and over is something that I would actually like to do a scientific study on, because they never learn. They just keep doing it. It generally takes somebody who they respect telling them that they're fucking up before they stop doing that shit. Good shot. Ooh, a burp. But it generally takes somebody who they respect, you know, a pro saying it in a video or a friend that's a higher level than they are, to say something to them before they're like, oh, well, maybe you're right. Maybe, you know, I am doing something wrong and I should work on that. Not the 1,001 teammates that tell you you're doing it wrong. Nah, that one motherfucker a year later that says something about it. Ooh, good pass. Okay. We go straight up. I missed the pass. He's already up on wall, so it didn't fucking matter if I got it or not. He had no faith. Okay. Ah, I missed that. Come on now. Nice shot. I was trying to do that, but off the wall. And I whiffed the fuck out of that. That's a good top right corner. God damn. Maybe it was worth the miss. And as you can see, it's not that we were outclassed or outmatched or anything like that. Just pop it backwards. We're safe. We're not outmatched, we're not outclassed. We're actually faster than they are and all of that. They just have, well, comms for one. And two, just we own gold ourselves basically to oblivion there. Match ain't hard. It's not something that we can't, you know, outpass, demo you go, or anything like that. I got it. Thank you, sir. He didn't trust me to finish that, but that's fine. Just pop it up. Right past him. Awkward for the second guy. Maybe a goal. Nope. I hit it out of his pathway. Now he's wasted all of his boost. That's an unfortunate. Oh, I mean, what do you expect at that shit? That guy hit the ball and couldn't follow it properly, so him going for a bump there makes a lot of sense. People like to fuck up and then go for a bump or demo in this game a lot. Get out of here. Damn. He's gonna try and pass that. He broke his pass. Nice. Wish I'd have took my ball cam off there. I could have caught that. GG. Like I said, any side could have won that, but we actually had more of an advantage. We were playing, I don't want to say exemplary, but we were playing decently well to where we could have overcome that team. That guy, for whatever reason, was nervous in his defense when he was sitting in net, and they got 2 out on him. I mean, it don't help when you're out of position and sitting like he was, but, you know, you can't get them all. I was kind of hoping I'd hit corner and be able to use that flip reset that I got to score that afterwards. One off the side, and then it bounces down, and then I score that to make that look a little cleaner. But it just went straight in. Apparently I aim more left than what I think I do. I don't know. Let's do a test. I'll try to make it top right corner. And if I hit to the left, then I... As I was saying, let's try to hit top right corner, and if it hits to the left, then I know I hit it too far left. Oh, lordy, lordy, lord. Brother. This happens every time I try to think about putting a shot in a specific location. I can't ever hit the fucking shot cleanly again. There we go. Boop. Still top right. That'd have been top right too. Fast kickoff. I mean, he said he had it. He got it all right. I don't know why that motherfucker pre-jumped when it was obvious that he was going down for that. That should have been a fake towards goal immediately. His reaction time's doo-doo. Now you're gonna let me get it? I was really expecting you to cut that. I was just chilling and watching. Damn. Good pass, though. That's an easy save. Close. That'd have been a good pinch in. Ooh! He was corner sniffing too. If he'd have put that behind him, he'd have been done. That's a bad pass. My bad. Fake that. He was waiting on me to touch it, see? Okay. I wish you hadn't tried to cross that. I had a boost that popped up, or that was going to pop up. These cross hits? Oh, I was expecting the touch. I mean, I guess it's smart, just in case I wasn't reading your touch, so it don't just go straight in, but still, just put it off wall. That was risky as shit. Y'all need to quit passing that shit over goal like that. That dude made a fool out of my teammate without even looking at him. He's got it. Turn! Turn! Fuck your boost. Make this motherfucker throw that shit. Aw, sadness. Nope. That's fine. Go! What? He just froze. Did he not have boost? I flip reset that for a reason, just for you, bud. Slowed that shit real far down. That's fine. Yeah. He's not got a strong follow. Hopefully he went opposite post rotation and not for boost. That works too. It's like if I don't get that, we'd have been fucked. Oh, he didn't! Wow, you can't blame me for that one. I was on target, brother. You sideswiped me. No, thanks. You sideswiped me, motherfucker. Can I finish my plays? I got it. Fuck you mean you got it? I got it. My play, I'm the one that put that shit there. Let you get the fuck out the way. Again. I got it. I mean, you should have been challenging, teammate, but I guess I will. I missed. Good enough. Well played. And I picked up MVP. It's like, I respect that he was trying to cover me and all of that. But on the same line, you see me following it. So I obviously feel like I have enough boost to continue the play. Fake, grab boost, turn back, then take control of ball. They'll never read it. They fall for that shit every goddamn time. Like, if you think you're gonna go for boost, like off the side, and you have boost left over, hit it like you're going for boost, and then come in. Wow, that's a fucking terrible touch. Hit it like you're going for boost, and then turn back and hit it around them, and then make a play on their goalie. That works too. Anytime you got boost and you know that guy's gonna boost steal you, just fake it, and then take it in. Simple. You can use the over-aggressive boost chasing people and like that to your advantage. Especially in ones matches, you gotta look for those fakes. If you have boost and they want to boost steal you, let them. Fucking take the ball, shove it in their goal while they're boost stealing. They're chasing you while you're going towards their net for a demo. Jump out of the way and make them score their own net. Shoot it. There we go. Ooh, he backed off. That's dumb, because he just gave me all of this ball control. I should have actually taken it up for a double touch. Thank you. Thanks for faking me, teammate. Wow, he immediately turned and went for a demo on my teammate. What is happening? Language gone. For somebody who just speaks non-stop all day. Very bad at it. That's him. Yep. I mean, that's on me for not sitting in goal, but I thought he was going to just wham it off wall or up wall for me to get it. But he got absolutely shit on. And then his teammate just positioned behind me in my blind spot to where he knew he could get it before I could. Missing. He went high, risky, but stops me from dunking him. Tried to get a bump on him. We did free play. That is a terrible touch, but he missed. Okay. Don't know why he stayed up. Okay. Man, that was my redemption arc. Pass it. You think he seen me there and he avoided me? Or that was just... Stop that. Oh. Get your dirty ass out of here. Bang. It's up. That's sad. Or is it? Oh, one guy was smart enough to take his time. Those are the heroes you need on your team. That's actually great for us. Yeah. It's off wall. Go low. Yeah. Opposite post rotation. Teammate, you're really making me nervous there. That fake. Good lord. I don't know what happened there, and I am confused as fuck. Uh-huh. Yup. And it's in. No! Take your time. Ooh, it's not what you want to see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He almost gave me that pinch. Going up against a Phoenix, so he has the priority there. But he almost gave it to me. Uh-oh. Stinky. That works. And I got boost now. You got it. I trust you. That was a terrible shot. It's my fault. I didn't get the angle that I wanted, so I tried to salvage it and ended up like cross-flipping or doing some crazy shit. I don't even know what the fuck kind of flip that was. I wanted to catch that, but that's fine. That's clean. I said, that's clean. Oh, that wall cucked him. Oh no, that's the worst. GG. Alright, my damn voice is starting to go out, and I think I want to finish playing Sniper Elite 5, so I'm done for now.